Hey everybody, so welcome back. So for today's project, we're going to walk through the process of installing Allure Plus, which is a luxury vinyl plank flooring. We put this stuff down in our downstairs kitchen and sunroom, and the product has worked out very well. It's very easy to install. So what we're looking at is I believe it's called Heritage Oak or something to that effect. But essentially it's a 5-inch by 36-inch plank. And the way this product works is, unlike regular laminate floor where it clicks together, this uses a bonding strip all the way around on all four sides. So that's what that gray strip is. And if we flip it over, basically it continues on the back side. So the way this stuff works is once you put it down and basically it adheres to the other strip, it makes a permanent bond. So it actually goes down very quickly and very easily. So with any flooring project, obviously a lot of the work is doing in your prep. And I can tell you from experience, what you want to do is whatever floor you're going on is, you're going to want to make sure it's absolutely clean, because this material, because it's not stiff like Pergo or any other laminate, it's vinyl. It has a tendency to transmit anything that's underneath the floor. So kind of think as the princess in the pea scenario. So if there's anything underneath the floor, you will see it after you put it down. And unfortunately, the way this floor works, once you put it down, there's really no way of it going back. Even though Allure says you can pull the material up, trust me from experience, you can't. If you do try it, you're gonna basically ruin the plank. So basically, essentially, we're ready to go. We're going to be pulling from 3 boxes just to randomize the pattern. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start in the back corner. We're going to be running lengthwise across the room and go from there. So what we'll do is we'll do the first course and we'll show you how it goes together. Alright, so starting on the left-hand side of the room, and every situation is going to be unique. If you have obstructions like doors, heating elements, whatever it is, you have to do undercuts to have the floor slide underneath the whatever it may be. And so what we did is we did an undercut on this heating element, and essentially it's sliding underneath the floor. And right now it's just tight up against the baseboard. This product, you don't have to leave any type of expansion gap on it because it's vinyl. It's really not going to expand like wood or anything like this. There's no wood product in this product. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down there and show you how the piece attaches to the next one. So what you want to do is when you're lining it up, and you're going to go nice and tight to it, and then basically you put it down and then you just press down on it. So the thing is with this product, essentially it's contact cement or whatever you want to call it on both sides. And once you make the contact, it's down there. You really can't get it back up, because what's going to happen is it's not going to come back up. And then if you try to pull it up, what's going to happen is the grip strip is going to tear away from the product, and you're either going to ruin one plank or both of them. So when you put it down there, you really want to make sure your alignment is good before you put it down there, because essentially there is no turning back. So what we'll do is we're going to run across the rest of the wall, do a couple courses, and show you what we're going to do when you start the next course. Alright, so the first course is down against the wall. And what's nice about this product, really, if you're doing everything correctly, there really is not a lot of waste. So what you do is you cut the plank to fit whatever the run is, and whatever you have for a strap, providing it's not too short, essentially what you're going to do is you're going to use this for the next piece going forward. and we're gonna use that as the starter. So what's gonna do is gonna offset the joints so it looks more of a random pattern. So why don't we go do that now, we'll start the next course, get rocking and rolling on it, and go from there. All right, so in about 45 minutes, we've laid about about 8 or 9 courses. So again, what's nice about this product is it goes down quick without much trouble, assuming you got all your prep work done. So, one advantage of this product is, we used to have carpeting up here, and we have dogs, and we have kids, and if you guys have dogs and kids, stuff gets spilled. And we had an accident with one of our dogs, and we've cleaned the carpets multiple times. And we said, that's it, enough's enough. We're pulling the carpeting out of all the bedrooms. So what's nice about this product is it's impervious to water, fluid, anything like that. Because there's no wood product or anything like that, if anything does get spilled on it, you can just clean it right up. It doesn't soak down through any type of substrate or anything like that. So, and with this product, this is the Allure Plus, and one nice feature of it is, if you look, the edges are rounded, so it looks like more like actual planks than just a smooth surface on the floor. So it really gives a good representation of an actual wood floor with the rounded edges. But that's it as far as stash right now. So we're gonna keep rolling on with this and go from there. So this, again, we've been at it for about 35, 40 minutes. So, all right, onward. All right, so we're making pretty good progress. We're pretty much all the way across the room. We're getting to the point where we're gonna be starting cutting pieces to fit underneath the door jambs and the last piece against this particular set of base, and some angle cuts and everything else. So what you can do to make it a little bit easier, and actually this is a very good tip, what you want to do is take the wax paper that's in the packaging, and you're going to use this as a template. And what you want to do is, we just cut the corner, the piece going into the door jamb. It's not at a 90-degree angle, it's at an offset. So what you can do is, before you put the piece down, you place that in there, and you use the paper as a template, and then basically use the paper as your sacrificial lamb to do all your cuts. Once you get your template done, basically you transfer that to the piece, and you put it down there. And also what's nice about the paper is, because as you're putting your, messing around with the fit, what you can do is you can put the paper down against the adhesive edge and then work the piece on the wax paper without worrying about that it's going to stick to it. So once you're done with your fitment, you just take the wax paper out and then you put it down and you're good to go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start making the final cuts under the door jamb and against the base, and continue on, and we'll eventually get into the hallway. All right, so we're at the 3-hour mark. We actually just came back from a quick lunch, and this bedroom is done. Took roughly around 3 hours to do. It went down really quick. So just give you a layout of the room. So at this point, what we have to do as far as this room, we gotta do put the shoe molding down, and then we gotta do some paint around the base and some other odds and ends. But essentially, this part of the room is done. So we'll go out into the hallway and I'll show you what we're gonna be doing. So this house was built in 1912. It's 105 years old. So got a mixture of woodwork and everything else. But what we're gonna do is we're not gonna have any transitions on the floor. It's all gonna be one surface. So we're coming out of the bedroom right now, and then we're coming into the landing area. So what we're gonna do at this point is we're gonna continue across this doorway, and then what we'll do is we'll backfill on that. And then there will be a threshold going into the bathroom. That'll be the only threshold in, because there's a dissimilar material. And then we'll have a threshold at the landing, then it's gonna wrap around the newel post and then around this railing, and then it'll just terminate up against this base. So we're gonna get started on that now, and we'll start backfilling on that, and I'll take another clip once we get to that point just to show you what we did to explain a little bit better. So, and there's the other 2 bedrooms. This is gonna be a kind of a multi-stage project. We're doing the bedroom in the hallway right now, but the other 2 rooms will be done at a later date. And so right now the carpet's still in there, but I'll show you what we're gonna do to basically stop the progress and still be able to continue on at a later date. So let's get started on the landing. Alright, so here's essentially the finished product with all the shoe molding in, all the trim, all the furniture's back in. So here, just give you a kind of an update what it looks like once the room's all done. So I'll bring you out to the landing and show you how we worked around all the thresholds and everything else. So, and this gives you a pretty good indication of what you can do with the flooring as far as the trim. So what we did is we took some thresholds, and they're just oak, and what I did is I just wrapped it around the newel post and along the spindles or whatever you want to call that, and essentially took some oak trim, and what I did is I stained that to match the existing base. So I essentially wrapped it all around the jambs and everything else. And then coming into the bathroom, pretty much did the same thing. So essentially that is the finished product for this part of the flooring. Still need to order additional material and go into the office and my daughter's bedroom. But essentially that's it. So I figure I would just give this a final as far as show you what the finished product is. So again, we're very happy with it. We love it. It's nice and quiet. The dogs have adjusted to it, and very easy to clean, no marks. Feels good under the feet and everything else. So as always, if you like what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you a part of my community. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day. See ya.